my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello. My name is Sabrina, also known as Sabrina Jackson Fit on Instagram. And today we're gonna be going over what is in my gym bag. Because I get a lot of questions about a lot of things that have to do with the gym. And one of the things is what's in my gym bag. And I love filming these videos, and I've made a couple of them in the past, but I feel like things have definitely changed a lot. I'm a lot more familiar with the gym versus those videos that were a while ago. And also since COVID and everything, I don't know, I just think it'll be a fun little thing. And I just love watching these. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna link as much as possible as I can down below, and also let you know a couple of things that I know just aren't in here right now because I mostly keep them in my car, but they sometimes come with me in my gym bag. And I am one of those people who carries my gym bag everywhere with me around the gym. I don't put this in a locker. I use so much stuff that's inside of it that it's actually better for me to carry this around versus carry around all the individual little things that I use, because then they're all in one place versus scattered around the floor. And I've never had a problem with that personally. I've never had anyone tell me that I can't have my gym bag with me. But if they did, I could always let them know, like, hey, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff all around me, so I feel like this is a better idea. But I've never had that problem. I just do my best to keep it out of the way. So this is a older Lululemon gym bag. I don't think it's available anymore. If I can find it, I'll link it, but I really don't think they have it. But it doesn't really matter what kind of gym bag you have. I really like this from Lululemon. It's held up for a long time and it's still in fantastic condition. So quality wise, I would definitely recommend them as a brand as far as gym bags go. But it's decently large, but it's not huge. I used to have a massive duffel bag from Nike that really was just excessive and I just didn't need it, and it was just too much. But I do really like the size of this. And it has one little pocket back here in the back, and usually I just put my keys in there. There's a mask that is shoving in there because of COVID, but yeah, there's just masks in here. But normally this is just where I put my car keys because, you know. So let's just get right into it. There's a lot of pockets in here, but I'm not gonna go over those per se just because I'm not reviewing the bag. I'm just letting you know what's in my bag. So it does have some pockets on the side that I have nothing in right now. Sometimes I'll put little sample packets of like pre-workout or something, but I tend to not leave shaker cups in my bag because I might forget them after I use them, and then that's just a nightmare in itself. So let's get into the bag. So I do carry around an extra scrunchie just in case mine breaks or I forget one, because that would be a disaster. And then I do have this little claw clip just because if I want to put my hair up in a bun, usually it's way too heavy to stay upright if I'm doing anything. And if I'm putting my hair up, I'm normally going to do cardio in a bun just so that it's not hanging on my back because I'm going to get gross and sweaty. So I have this little claw clip that'll help hold the bun in place. So we got that. We have my Beats headphones. I absolutely love these things because I can't hear anything else when I'm at the gym. And then I just have my little Beat kicks on them, and I got new ones. So I don't have the little tropical ones washed right now. And then like they're just pretty. They have flowers. But so of course I have my headphones because I would die without them. I have this Sweet Sweat waist trimmer that I just like to use when I do cardio sometimes, as well as a bottle of Sweet Sweat. It's in a plastic bag because if it gets hot and this bag is in your car, it will melt and then it'll be everywhere and it's not fun to clean up, and it's happened to me before and I don't want that to happen. So it's just in a plastic bag. I don't particularly feel, honestly, that it's anything special. I don't think that it necessarily makes me lose a bunch of fat. I do think it helps me cut some water from right here and also help me just heat up a little bit faster so that I sweat more overall. And like the only thought that I can have that this would be beneficial for is just increasing blood circulation, basically, especially in your core region. But as far as if there's anything fancy and scientific with it, I haven't looked into it. I just kind of like it. I don't have like a a sales point for you. This is just something that I like to use because it makes me sweaty, and whether or not that does anything, that makes me feel better. So that is what I do. Another cardio essential for me are these. These are from Trader Joe's, and they smell super nice, and I just go through so many of these, especially right now doing so much cardio, because I use them to wipe down my face after cardio. I wipe down my body because I feel super gross after cardio, and I want to get in my car without getting sweat stuck to the seats or anything gross. And so I just use this to just wipe myself down real quick, and it smells super nice, and they're pretty cheap, so I absolutely love these. I would recommend any body wipe, honestly, because if you're doing cardio or if you're someone who gets really sweaty while you're lifting, I feel like these are just really nice to have with you to just freshen up before you leave. But yeah, I am not the person who will shower at the gym. There is no makeup in here. There's a little bit of hair stuff, but really I don't use it that often because I think gyms are gross. I absolutely love the gym, but I don't want to be getting ready in the gym. I'd rather come home. So I just have little freshen up type of things, but I don't have a makeup kit. I don't have a shower kit. I just have these, and these are my favorite, and they're my lifesaver, and I would highly recommend them. I have some deodorant. I use this one for the gym because it doesn't have any aluminum, and I do try not to wear aluminum deodorant. And this one is like a clear blue, so it won't give you deodorant marks when you take off your tops or anything, because usually when I'm going from weightlifting to cardio, I'll take off my top and put it back on when I go home. And if I'm wearing my regular deodorant that I wear for work, then usually I'll have like white all down my side. So I like this just to freshen up in the gym because, you know, you need that. I have a whole bunch of masks I need to throw away because that's just gross. But I have this little towel, and it kind of depends. Sometimes I'll use this to wipe down the benches and stuff if there are no paper towels available. But I tend to like to use the paper towels a little bit more. And then I use this little guy to cover the time on the cardio machines, and I'll just set the time automatically so I don't have to think about it. Because for me, if I know how much time is left, I'm not motivated. I'm not like, oh my gosh, only 5 minutes. I'm like, 5 more minutes. So for me, I just cover up the time. I like listen to my music or put on a show on my phone, and I just don't pay attention. I set the intensity and I go until the machine stops. So that's what I have found to be easiest for me mentally for cardio, because I am not someone that a countdown helps. If anything, countdowns tend to demotivate me. And that's just kind of how I am. So I work around that instead of trying to force myself to be like, yeah, 5 more minutes. So that's what this little towel is mostly used for. I just put it over the time so I can't see it. I have, oh my gosh, what are these things called? They're not wrist wraps. I have wrist wraps in here. So let me go over that first, I guess, because I know what that's actually called. But I do have, here they are, these power wrist wraps. I think they're by Mark Bell. And I absolutely love these. These are great for pushing movements and where your wrists just need a little bit of extra support. And I feel like they make you look pretty badass too, but they're actually just for like support for your wrists when you're doing heavy lifting. So I absolutely love these. I have them in there. And this is one of those items where it's like, if you want me to put my gym bag away, this and anything else that I need in here is gonna be on the floor around me. Do you really want that? No, you don't. Let me be a gym nomad and carry my bag wherever I go. Just let it happen. So I have those, absolutely love those. I have these, I don't know if these are called wrist straps or what, but it's like you wrap it around the bar or whatever, and then it helps you pull or push whatever you're doing. Pull. It's for pulling movements. But so I have those in there. And then I have, of course, my hip circle. I actually have 2 of them. This one is by Katie Hearn or whatever, and this one is by the brand Free Spirit. This one's a medium. resistance strength. This one's the high resistance strength, so I just carry those with me in case I need to do anything with those. And then I have this little perfume from Target. It's super cheap and it smells like cotton candy, I believe, and it's very strong. And so this isn't something that I like to wear normally, but after I get out of the gym, if for some reason I have to go to the grocery store real quick or something like that, and I just feel like I smell disgusting, this is so strong that I just smell like cotton candy. And when you're in prep, I feel like you just go for things that smell like food, so I just have that. It's not like particularly special. I have my ankle cuff. I got this off of Amazon by FitGirl, and I actually need to get a new one because I've had this for years and the Velcro is starting to not work as well. So there have been a couple times recently where I'll be doing kickbacks and it'll just pop off my leg and make a really large crashing noise. But this does work really well. I've just had it for a really long time and I've used it a lot, and so I think it's just dying and I just need to replace it. But I do highly recommend this, and it's not very expensive either. Then I just have a little hairbrush in here, and I also have this tiny Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. This is my absolute favorite dry shampoo, so if my hair is a little bit nasty and I gotta go to the grocery store real quick or something like that, then helpful to just freshen up real quick. I would not just use that if I was going somewhere fancy. I would do more, but I don't like going fancy places right after the gym. I have peppermint oil in here, which might seem weird, but sometimes I'll use this as a pre-workout. Just rubbing a little bit on my fingers and then putting it on my temples. I've noticed it does kind of like waken you up and help you focus, but be careful with that because some people need a carrier oil. It depends on how sensitive your skin is. My skin is sensitive, but is fine with it, so that works out nice for me, but just be careful of that because that is something to think about. And I just kind of use that when I'm dying and I forgot my pre-workout and everything. And yeah, or I'm not supposed to be having caffeine or something like that. It's just a little thing that helps kind of waken you up. And I think that's actually everything that's in my bag. That's pretty much what's in my gym bag right now. There are a couple things that are missing, and that is pretty much just my hip thrust pad. I don't carry that around all the time because it is super bulky, and if I don't need it, I don't know why I would carry it with me. So that's usually in the back of my car, and if I know I'm gonna be doing hip thrust, then I'll just toss that in the gym bag for the day, and that's pretty simple. And then also I'm missing my weight belt because I undergrew, I don't know what it would be, but I no longer fit in my weight belt. So I was a small and now I have gotten down to an extra small, which is super exciting for me because, you know, I'm 4 weeks out as of right now, mostly, and we're trying to get my waist as small as possible, and today it was the smallest I think it's ever been. My waist is currently 23 inches around. So my weight belt doesn't fit anymore, and so I need to get a new one. So that's pretty much all that's ever in my gym bag. I really don't keep anything else in there. I don't like to keep it too crazy. I like to keep it simple. I just go in the gym, work out, and I'm out. I don't like to hang out in there too much. That is all for this video. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. And let me know what you guys keep in your gym bags. If you keep anything else that's special or different in there, or maybe something that you think would be useful. I think I've pretty much nailed down the essentials for me personally, but hey, you never know. So let me know if you guys have anything cool in your gym bags, and I will see you guys later. Bye.